Bezos and Amazon had started something called the Climate Pledge, which is a pledge to dramatically reduce carbon emissions from their company, and they've gotten other Fortune 500 companies to join them. And Amazon also has a lot of things that they can be taken to task on climate wise. So I'm not here to like sing hosannas on Amazon, but I give them credit for the attempt, and I will let the people who are the watchdogs on this and the nonprofits to say, is Amazon really doing what they say, and is what they say enough? All of that. Putting that on the side, so they started the Climate Pledge. Next domino to fall around the same time was the NHL decides to expand into Seattle with a new team called the Kraken, and the arena was being renovated. It was the old Key Center arena, Key Arena, where the Seattle Supersonics of the NBA played until they moved to Oklahoma City. And this renovation went to the, green, every green T dotted, every green T crossed, every green I dotted. And Amazon, was involved, and they bought the naming rights of the arena. And they decided to name it Climate Pledge Arena. And they told Oakview Group, who was developing the arena, that you need to go even, to use a Spinal Tap reference, you need to go to 11 on a 1 to 10 scale. And Tim Lewicki, who is one of the partners of Oakview Group, and I've met him, and on Zoom, I should say. I haven't met him in person, but he is someone that has the Pied Piper ability. Like, I'm like a journalist and I'm writing the story, and I'm like, he's just another guy I'm interviewing. About 3 minutes in, I'm like, okay, what do you need me to do? And
that's what we need, people like that.
He's incredible. So
it's his vision. I mean, is he?
It's basically him, the Kraken, which is the team. They're all aligned, and Bezos, and they're all pushing each other, is what I understand.
Kraken, the code of climate silence.
Kraken is and they're very, they're in their first season right now. The arena opened this past October, and and there's a lot of buzz about it. And the Kraken are cool, even though as an expansion team, they're not doing great.
I'm going to start rooting for them. The Krakens, who knew? So we can get exposure. The better they do, the more people will hear about it.
And everybody is so. And then they have so Oakview Group also developed the New York Islanders, also NHL, their new arena, UBS Arena, which is out on at Belmont Park on the Queens-Nassau border, and that is going to be carbon. They're saying carbon neutral on Climate Pledge Arena from day one, which I think there's a little semantic stuff going there, because I don't think you can be carbon neutral before you open. Like, you have to have a year of data, but whatever, they're doing it right.
Yep, they're making it a priority.
That's right.
And aspirational.
And then UBS is going to be the same. It might take a little longer. They are opening an arena, a minor league hockey arena in Palm Springs area of California. That's also going to be this way. So they are really driving a lot of movement in this area, Oakview Group. And then the Kraken themselves, aside from the arena, they've made a big commitment in Seattle area to climate justice. And and I wrote a story about what they're doing in one neighborhood where it's it's near the airport, it's near highways, it's near a power plant. There's a lot of pollution related health problems, and then there are climate issues, and it's it's marginalized people who live there, and they're trying to make inroads both in terms of getting access to sport and to cleaning up the area. So that's what the Kraken are doing that on a community relations area. So I wanted to mention that.
And let's talk a little bit about what goes on inside the stadium, the kind of food that is sold, the containers that the drinks are put in, waste, recycling bins, maybe even compost bins some places.